for today. You're gonna start with a 400-meter run, and then you're gonna come in and you've got 3 rounds to do. The first thing you have are 20 on the right and 20 on the left of hops. So normally we've been doing both feet at the same time, the forward, the lateral hops, but this time you're gonna go one leg at a time. So you're gonna do 20 per side, front hops first, front and back, and then switch sides, and then you're gonna do lateral in the second round. And then on the third round, you're gonna go diagonal. So this one's a little weird, take your time with it. But since you're doing 20, go diagonal to the left on one foot 10 times, and then to the right 10 times. And then the same thing on the other foot. So go diagonal to the left 10, diagonal to the right 10. All right, that's all the hops. You have 6 lunges with a twist. So get an athletic stance, put your feet outside of your shoulders, your toes are forward, slight bend in the knees, hips back, chest up. Stay on these train tracks, right? They got train tracks coming from here. You can think about stepping to the outside of the shoulder, lower the knee towards the ground, but keep it just off of it. Open up the chest like you got a barbell on your back. Twist to the right, twist to the left. If you're doing lunging through, step up, toe up, knee up. Otherwise, just step back and go to your next one. So you have 6 total, 3 per side. The next thing you have is an inchworm with a push-up. So you can stand tall, bend over, touch your toes, walk your hands out to a push-up position, give yourself the push-up, and then walk your feet in. As your feet walk in, if they bend, that's where you stop, and then your hands go back out. But if you can, ideally you'd walk your feet all the way to your hands, and then walk your hands back out. So 3 inchworms with a push-up. Finally, you have 3 pike push-ups. So get into a good downward dog position. I'm taking the top of my head here, my bun, down towards the ground, and then back up. If you're someone who can't do the pike push-ups, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower yourself to the ground, attempt to push up, but then just put your knees down and get yourself back to the starting position. So it's gonna look like this. I'm just gonna slowly lower myself down. I'm gonna attempt to get back up, put my knees down, reset, and do this for all 3 reps. Slowly lower, attempt to push off the ground, give it a good 2 seconds, knees down, and then reset. Have a good warm-up. Strength for today is 4 rounds. You're gonna do max thrusters, and then you're gonna go out and you're gonna walk 50 walking lunges. So on the thrusters, I got my 1-pound kettlebell here, but go heavy. Go heavy, because then you won't have to do a lot of thrusters, all right? So max amount of thrusters, get in your squat stance. The biggest thing is making sure the chest stays up and the trunk is activated. So here's a proper rep, up overhead. If you've got 2 dumbbells, you can use 2 dumbbells in this front rack position, but don't allow those dumbbell or the weight to dip you forward like this, because then you're gonna have to correct and then come up. So keep that chest up all the way down, all the way up. Stay tight through here. So max thrusters, this is superset, so then we're gonna go right into our walking lunges. So again, in that athletic stance, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on my train tracks. I can kiss my knee down, or you can keep it just off the ground like in the warm-up. Step through, toe up, knee up, right into your next one. So this is wrong right here. It's called the wedding step. You're stepping to your feet. I want you to step through right into your next lunge. These are not weighted. 50 walking lunges. Rest is needed in between sets. Have a good strength. Your WOD for today is gonna be 4 rounds, 4 times. So the first thing you're gonna be doing is a 400-meter run. Once you come back, you have 12 sprawls. So the sprawl is kind of like our athletic burpee, but we drive our hips towards the ground. So I can start in my athletic stance. Make sure I got room behind me. So I'm gonna drop down, but I'm also gonna lower my hips to the ground, and then I'm gonna pop up. My feet are gonna land in that athletic stance, so outside of the shoulders, toes forward, and then I'm gonna stand up, right? So I go back down, hips drop to the ground. Make sure you're tight through the glutes, so don't relax through here. That way you can help protect the lower back. Hop the feet back up to that athletic stance, toes forward, stand tall. You have 12 reps there. Okay, then you need to have a running clock in front of you, because the next thing you're gonna do is jumping rope for 3 minutes total. So if you stop, The 30 seconds that you stop and rest does not count towards your 3 minutes. You've got to give me 3 minutes total. Stay relaxed. 3 minutes is a long time. So your hands are right here at your side, slightly in front, and it's all in the wrist. Nice and calm. Don't tense up, all right? You got 3 minutes. After the jump rope, you have max reps on a seated dumbbell press. So you got your 2 dumbbells, palms facing towards each other, drive up overhead, all the way back down to the front rack position. When you're doing this, make sure you have a short rib cage, so don't allow yourself to arch to the lower back. So keep it tight through the midsection, drive up overhead, go for broke, go to failure. And that's your WOD. Have a good one.